Hello everybody and welcome to a step-by-step tutorial of how to assemble this vanity. I ordered this vanity on Amazon and it was about $300 after tax. I don't have an Amazon affiliate or anything like that. I'm not sponsored. I just made this video because maybe you're a guy that is in need of making this, or girl, and you need some help trying to figure out how to assemble this thing. There were a few mishaps here and there of how I built this thing, but yeah, this is cool. You know, vanities are cool if you want to make sure you look pretty as much as I do. But here we go. Here are all the things I have sorted out. I do recommend sorting out everything by number and by letter, and it just makes everything so much easier locating when you need to set things up, because you just want life to be that much easier. So anyways, looking at the book, step 1, we are starting with the A part and the D screws. Now look closely there, CR, and then there is CL, and you got to be very particular with that. It's 30 and 31. I'm not going to talk through this whole entire thing, but I will just skip through the parts where it's pretty self-explanatory that I am tightening up screws. As you see there, you will see 3 holes, and just think, okay, 3 screws that are going to go there, and tighten it up, and we're going to go from there. Now the problem with some of these is that some boards came unnumbered, as you will see with this step right here in particular. I got this board, and this is board number 29, I think, and there was no number on it. But when you sort everything out and you have some boards with no numbers, you'll be able to easily fill in the gaps and figure out where the boards are. There is going to be that gaping hole, and you fill it in right there with that thing, and then you tighten it, which you will see me tighten a lot of these moving forward. Now, as you see, this board here, when you butt it up against there, it will make you feel like you're doing something wrong and things are off. And it will definitely show here in a second. But just trust the instructions. It is meant to look like that right there. So, yeah, just trust it. You will be fine. It will work out okay. BC 48. So using these S screws, they're pretty easy to tighten by hand, but with anything with this thing, obviously, regardless if you're using an Allen wrench, Allen tool, Allen key, whatever you prefer to call it, or a screwdriver, definitely tighten it until it can't be tightened anymore. Not too much, but you know. 24, 25. CL goes to 24. Two CRs go to 25. $24. S. 27, 18. Now, there's going to be some instructions where it says you need 2 people to do it, but there's no I in team, but there's definitely a me in team. And yeah, if you're just careful, you can do it by yourself, especially when it's, you have nobody else you can't really call just to come over for this one. You don't want to inconvenience people per se. And yeah, you could do this all on your own, just one person. If I could do it, you could do it. I have faith in you. Now, when it comes to installing these hooks, some of them can be a real pain. You could turn them to a certain extent with your hands, and pay attention to where the hooks are placed. The way they are turned is very important for the future. So here we are with another, you need two people to do this step. But no, we're not doing that. So if you're just careful and pick it up with the weight distributed evenly, you'll be just fine. Just be careful. You got to line up everything perfectly. Sometimes you need to jiggle some things, move some boards properly to get everything affixed and attached just right. I will just tell you, there is probably 3 minutes of footage of me putting this top part on that I cut out because this was just a pain. But the trick is you just gotta slowly start from that one end and move the boards accordingly so everything fits in well enough to snap it down, like so. Now, why am I adding these white circular stickers over the tops of things? It's just a very cheap way of covering up the slots where you put all the screws. Now here we are affixing the piece of metal that the magnet will be sticking onto when you shut. is basically if you're planning on attaching the vanity up against the wall, like actually having it, not being able to fall over on top of you. But I'm not, but I'm still just going to attach it anyways onto the thing. Why not? Now, this is a time consuming step where you're just going to place a bunch of these all throughout the back end of the vanity. And now we're at the home stretch. Now just take our drawers and put them on in there. Now you see all those stickers from, you know, number 31, number 32. Just pick those off later, but for now, just keep them on just to let us all know that we did a great job. And the final piece, put it in there. And now this vanity that is totally for me, wink wink, I'm gonna decorate it how I want with crystal Pepsi cans, Pepsi Blue cans, whatever a man like me wants and desires. Because when I am sitting here and wanting to look pretty for my lady or my ladies, however, I will have all my favorite Pepsi cans right there looking at me and telling me I look great. And of course, you gotta put the crystal Pepsi bottles through the ages up there. That's a given. Now it's time to enjoy your vanity to its fullest. Hang out, chill. Turn on the light, fiddle with that. Look at how great and amazing you look, how handsome you are. And just go through the motions of your everyday life. See how beautiful you are. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, do important things. I'm sitting here at my vanity. Look at me. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice, and hopefully this helped you. See you later.